Get the spirit cats. Ball play 2 points. 1 pistol, 2 balls.
Ha!